everybody, this is Chris at Zen Orc Reptiles. Thank you for joining me once again. Hope you guys have a great 4th of July. Hope you guys get to shoot fireworks out and hang out with your family and have a fun time. I have to work, but hey, what can I do? So today I'm going to do a video about something that I really like. It's actually a ball python morph that I think is really amazing, but I think it gets looked over a lot. And I think it's one of the most underrated ball python morph there is. And I'm actually might do a couple more of these of underrated ones that I really like, and I think there's a lot of potential, but I think they kind of got left behind, and we'll talk about it right after this.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Willis, aka Zen Orc with Zen Orc Reptiles. My goal is to get you excited about keeping reptiles, breeding reptiles. I've been keeping reptiles since 1999. And I love answering your questions, your comments, and also helping you guys along the way. So sit back, relax, and let's get the show started.
Welcome back, everybody. So today I'm talking about a morph that I think is really great. When it came out, it was kind of a big hit, and it just kind of got left behind. And it's not Ultra Male. Ultra Male was one that really got big, and then when the banana came out, everybody dropped it like a hot potato. But then it's starting to pick back up. The one I'm talking about right now is Genetic Stripe. I think it has a lot of potential, and I think there's a lot you can do with it, and I'm trying to do stuff with it myself, and I'm adding it to my collection. I'm going to show you some things I'm working towards. It's definitely underrated. I'm going to show you some of the potential of this morph. The first one I'm going to show you actually is the leopard genetic stripe. You can actually see my picture right there. I'll show it right here. This one I guess was produced by KB Reptiles just a few years back. I do really like the stripe in the back. I don't know why, it just really pops to me, and I just love it, and I think it's underused. Another one that I think really sticks out to me is the I'll show you right here in a second, is the blackhead genetic stripe. There's a lot you can do with that one. I would really like to see what happens with blackhead and leopard in a genetic stripe. I don't know if anybody's done that yet, but I haven't seen anything online. But let me show you the blackhead genetic stripe right there. Blackhead is one of my favorite genes anyways. I really like the morph. I really want to add more to it. I don't only have one right now, and I want to get more. You know me personally, if you guys watch my videos, I really like the light color genes, but something about that blackhead, I don't know why, it really makes things pop, and it's really one of my favorite dark genes. That one, and I guess GHI, I don't know if you want to call GHI a dark gene, but I love that busy pattern, and I'm starting to add those to my collection to get some more designs, you know, some more darker side of Zen Orc Reptiles. Another thing about genetic stripe is I think it actually really enhances like simple genes. So like if you have some simple morphs, say you're just starting out, some of them that really pop to me is a butter pastel yellow belly. Butter pastel yellow belly, which I think are really cheap genes you can get into. Just adding genetic stripe to those, I think it makes it really sing. It just looks totally awesome. And I've noticed a lot of time with genetic stripe, if you add them just to your basic genes like your Mojave and stuff, it really just brings them out. That pattern just really cleans up. You get that stripe in the back, and you have an amazing looking snake. For being a recessive, genetic stripe is really cheap to get into. They almost give it away. It's almost like Ghost. Genetic stripe and Ghost are the cheapest recessive genes you're going to find, and I think they're looked over a lot. Ghost is another one I'll do a video about later. Definitely a lot of potential there. I'm going to show you two of my favorites I'm really trying to work towards right now. These are ones I'm going to try to do next year. The first one is the G-stripe banana. I've showed this in other videos about one of my favorite morphs. The banana G-stripe is something that's really cheap to get into, but it's really, really amazing, and it's one of my favorites. You can get to it, you know, real easy to make, and it's cheap, and you have such a beautiful snake. I've also showed this in other videos, past videos, and it's still one of my favorite morphs, and it's not hard to obtain. The last one I'll show you is actually a double recessive. Again, these are both cheap recessive genes, and it's not that hard to get into. especially if you want to get into the double recessives. And what that is the albino G-stripe. Again, I think I've showed this in other videos. And again, if you're trying to get into some double recessive and you don't have a lot of money, this is definitely one you can get into real easy. And it makes a beautiful snake, beautiful morph, and it's just, I mean, I think it just stands out. It's hard to believe that you take these two simple recessive genes that are looked over, and next thing you know, you have a snake that's just out of the park, in my opinion. What I'm trying to say here is, like, think outside the box. A lot of people actually, you know, they only think about clown and pied, and I love pied, don't get me wrong, you know how I feel about my pied, and I love my clown. I have lots of clown downstairs, but a lot of genes get looked over. I think the problem is a lot of times we look at other people, what they're doing, and we want to copy. But a lot of times if you think for yourself and do your own thing, you'll make some amazing projects. And the cool thing is like, don't think about competing with other people, compete with yourself, and always have some kind of like project going that, you know, you're some kind of experimental project. I always have one going that, you know, I'll try this out with this and see what happens. And sometimes you'll be surprised, and sometimes like, well, no, that don't work very well. And actually I've seen some snakes that are really high-end snakes mixed together, and they don't mix together very well. So it can happen with the cheaper snakes. It can also happen with the higher-end snakes. So again, have some fun with this, experiment, and you can make some pretty amazing combos. And just like I said, just enjoy what you're doing. If you guys watched my last video, I did get my Cuban iguana. She's doing pretty good. She's trying to work with her, trying to tame her down. She's still a little wild, but she's not crazy. She's not wanting to bite or nothing like that. She's just still, when you first try to pick her up, she's not too keen on it, but she's actually doing very well. Very sweet. And she's eating greens like a champ. She's actually a pretty good sized girl. I do like the Cubans. I love their big fat tail at the end. But I just want to give you guys a update. She's doing amazing, and her name is Sunny. We call her Sunny Day. I love her red eyes. Anyways, please check out some other videos right here. Also hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. Anyways, guys, I'll see you next time. Love ya. Take care. Also, just keep your heels dug in. Won't be long. I'll be buying reptiles from you. See you next time. Peace.